Yo, what's up YouTube? It's your boy Jayok here, and welcome to opening day for this franchise that I'm gonna be doing. Rebuilding 5 teams at one time. This is gonna be fun. That's not gonna be really rebuilding though, if you get what I mean. But this episode is gonna be opening day for all 5 of these teams. So let's go over here, and I'm gonna view by today's games, and how I'm gonna do the order for these games is going by what time the games say. So technically the first game will be Memphis at New York, followed by Charlotte at Boston. Then we'll get Louisville's home opener versus Toronto, Montreal's home opener versus Atlanta, and to finish out Vegas's home opener with the Angels. So this should be fun. I'm excited about this. 5 games in one video. This is going to be fun to do. A lot of recording time for me and editing time, but it's gonna be fun for you guys. So sit back, relax. Let's get into opening day, starting out in New York with the Memphis Phantoms taking on the New York Mets.
Hammered, base hit. Around first, heading for 2. And he pulls in with a double for his first hit of the year. And now the lefty. And down on strikes he goes. Arena in the box here lets that one go for a ball. There's a swing and a drive. And that one hops the wall. He's in safely at second, and a run comes in to score. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That ball's carrying. Turning, looking, and that one is gone. Eduardo Escobar goes deep. His first homer of the year, and they add a couple more. It's 3-0. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. Francisco Lindor takes him deep. His first homer of the year. It's 5-0. And a payoff pitch. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. One run is in. Not in time. He's safe. Anthony Misevich. It's his job to keep his team in the game.
Well, I think that what makes him so tough against left-handers is he hides the ball for a long time. And from that same side, harder for you to determine which part of the plate it's going to end up on.
He's in to score on the sac fly, and they lead by 4. Lined, and that's a base hit. Runner around third. He will score. It's 7-2. Out to center. That's a sacrifice fly as he comes across, and it's now a 6-run lead. To the right side. On to first. Ball game. And the Mets collect their first win of the season.
Here we go, looking at the box score for Memphis in their 8-2 opening day loss to the Mets. As you see, the Mets put together that big 5-run 4th inning, and Memphis just couldn't get the offense rolling with 6 hits total in this game. Badu in the leadoff hole had a hit. He struck, and we had 12 strikeouts as a team. Margot went 2 for 4. NUR had the 2-run double. 2-run single in the 7th to cut the lead to 5-2 before they scored 3 in the bottom half to extend the lead to 6, and that be the final. But yeah, Margot the only one with multiple hits. He also was one of 2 players that didn't strike out at all. Lorenzo Cain went 0 for 3. As you look, the pitching in this one, Freeland went 5 innings, gave up 7 hits, 5 runs, no walks, 5 strikeouts. The bullpen tried to do their job. Bosukevich We're going to learn how to say his name eventually throughout this series. 1 inning pitch, 3 hits, 2 runs. And then this Mesiswick, I have no idea. He went a third of an inning, gave up a hit, a run, and a walk. And then Cassiano pitched the rest of the game, an inning and 2/3, struck out 2 with nothing else allowed. We just couldn't get to Scherzer, who had 11 strikeouts in 6 innings of work. So tough loss for this Memphis squad, but that pushes us to our next game of the day, which brings us to the opener for the Charlotte Kings, as they are on the road taking on the Boston Red Sox. So let's get into the highlights for that game.
This one, Jesus Aguilar.
Well, he's an important part of this lineup for sure. I mean, there's no doubt about it, Boog. It's somebody that they try to feed on.
Meanwhile, this is trouble, as that's going to be extra bases. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0. And in its second with an RBI double. Now a screamer into the outfield. Base hit, and a run comes in. The punch out there. Trevor Story comes up to the plate. Can't get there. Should be extra bases. Right past his coach, headed for the plate. The tag, and he's safe.
Great contact like that, and no doubt a higher launch angle sends that thing out of here easily.
That's a base hit. Story around third. Throw home. He beats it. And it's 4-0. According to Larry Bullard. 3-1 now. This one lifted in the air, left field. And he pulls up on it, and that's a hit. That one hammered left field. Way back there. Into the monster seats and gone. That'll fire up the dugout. His first homer of the year, and they close the gap. It's 4-3.
Find a hole and get you a knock. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
Ground ball to first, could be 2. On to Bogarts. The double play ends it right here.
Alright guys, so 2 games in, this is the closest game that we've seen so far after a rough the first 2 innings of this game. Our pitching is able to shut the door on Boston. We get 3 runs in the 3 runs in the 7th inning, but we're not able to catch up to the Red Sox and lose 4-3. Do you see? Look at our offense. Only 5 times we struck out in this game. Verdugo's 3-run home run in the 7th inning made it a 1-run ball game. Just couldn't catch up. You see Rosario had a hit. Hastley 3 for 4 in the second hole. You love to see that. But yeah, just couldn't get the offense rolling in this one. Well, just couldn't catch up. Patrick Corbin takes the loss. 5 innings, 8 hits, 4 runs, no walks, 2 strikeouts. Sadler pitched 2 innings, gave up a hit, 2 walks, and 2 strikeouts. And then Green pitching the 8th inning, gave up 1 hit, but shut out the door. I mean, it's impressive to see that they didn't strike out, though. So now we're going to move our talents to Louisville, Kentucky, as the Louisville Sluggers not only make their debut, they have their home opener as they will be taking on the Toronto Blue Jays. So another AL East division matchup for opening day. So let's get into it.
And a pitch. Hammered, and now maybe extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. And he pulls in with a double for his first hit of the year. The wind of the pitch. Well struck left field. That's going back. Back some more. Turning, looking, and that one is gone. Matt Chapman, big blast, left field. Gone! Matt Chapman hits one out. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. Vladdy with a star scraper. 2 on, 2 outs. Swing and a miss. And that's the ball game.
Pitching tried to keep the team in it, but the offense just couldn't get anything going as they lose in a 3-0 shutout. And offensively, they kept the the Blue Jays shut. I mean, did good handling Guerrero until he hit that home run. But besides that, yeah, all their runs were scored on home runs. As Vlad went deep, and I think Hernandez and Chapman went deep back to back in the 5th inning. So that was rough for us. Offensively, Birdie had 2 hits out the leadoff hole and a walk. So he got on base 3 times. We struck out 15 times. Definitely terrible to see. Sizer, 1 for 2. He had 2 walks, so not bad right there, especially out the 7 hole. Pitching wise, Hernandez is going to be credited with a loss, going 7 innings, giving up 5 hits, 2 runs, a walk, and a strikeout. Reyes gave up that solo home run in the 9th inning. Tried to get him to go 2 innings, but gave up that home run to Vlad to lead off the 9th inning, and then just took him out. And Keller shut the door with 2 strikeouts in that 9th inning. So that brings us to our 4th opening day matchup, which sends us to Montreal and Atlanta. I believe that is the next game on schedule. It is. Atlanta will be at Montreal. So we'll get to see the Expos home opener in a divisional matchup with the reigning World Series champion Atlanta Braves. So let's get into it.
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. So he leaves the yard to left. His first homer of the year. Left-hand hitter waits. Out towards right center field. Acuna going back some more, and it hops over the wall for an automatic double.
Stay on that backside just a little bit longer and see if you can do some damage.
Swung on, belted. That one is gone. So he just clears the wall, and they add a run. It's 2-0.
Through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an
Oh, that ball finds its way into the outfield. A base hit. Tag, not in time. He's safe. And they lead by 3. Line drive. That's a base hit as a run scores. One and 2 now on Acuna. And he chases that one. Well struck right field. Leaps at the wall but can't haul it in. Now the throw comes in. Runner holds at third. At the belt and fires. Lined, and that's a base hit. In to score. Into third now. So runners at the corners and 1 out. This one popped up. Safe without a throw. Base is now loaded with 1 gone.
It's pretty locked in right now at the dish.
The pitch. This to third. That's a base hit. Run scores. Matt Olson up to the plate. Laser. Base hit. Swanson coming home. 1 run scores. Here comes another. He's safe as he gets his hand in. We'll see how he performs in this situation with his team down big.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
That's back there, and it's gone. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Key to this game was that huge 6th inning. They jumped all over the opposing pitching, and
we just got bullied by the defending champion Braves, 11-0. We had 1 hit to their 22. Everybody on their offense had a hit. Almost everybody in their offense had an RBI. Frazier had our only hit. We struck out 9 times. That's not bad, though. Manning gave up 10 hits, 4 runs, 4 earned, and a strikeout in 5 innings of work. Eckelman, a third of an inning, gave up 4 hits, 4 runs. Milburn, a third of an inning, 3 hits, 2 runs. Peacock pitched 2 in the third, 4 hits, no runs, 2 strikeouts, and then Brill gave up the solo home run to lead off the 9th inning, but 1, 2, 3 after that. Yeah, that was rough. The team of match struggled, but that brings us to our last opening day matchup, which features the Las Vegas Vipers taking on the LA Angels. So, let's see how this goes to almost wrap up the video.
But that splitter is perhaps his biggest weapon on the mound. It's nasty when it's right. He gets a lot of swings and misses with that pitch.
That's a base hit. Here's the 2-2. That one the other way. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. Heading for the plate. He's in there. To the 4th. Here's the Angels catcher, Austin Romine. Crushed in the air. Left center field. Way back there. No doubt about it. Yeah, congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen. And when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, Boogs.
In to score is the runner from third, and it's a 1-run game.
Not looking like they'll be adding any insurance runs heading to the bottom of the 9th, so it's going to be on the bullpen to hold this lead.
Left field, way back there. That's back. Turning, looking, and that one is gone. A solo shot.
Spread out, put the ball in play, and maybe you can extend this inning.
And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Well, his first save of the season is in the books, and that was a nice job of him coming in the game.
Game 5 of opening day features Las Vegas losing a close one 3-1 against the LA Angels. Trout had 3 hits. That was, yeah. And he didn't hit a home run, so thankful. For us, York 2 for 4 out the leadoff hole. Heath had the sac fly to score the run in the 6th to make it a 2-1 game. Just couldn't get the offense going with 14 strikeouts as a team. Tough outing. But starting pitcher Margevicius, Margevicius, I have no idea how to say his last name, but our team full of Knicks. Yeah, he went 6 innings, 8 hits, 2 runs, no walks, and a strikeout. Snyder in 2 innings, shutout, and 4 strikeouts, and Vespi gave up the solo home run to Adele, but retired the side besides that. So we're at the point now, after all these opening day games, we're going to simulate up to AA opening day. Next video is going to be all our custom prospects making their debut in the series. So we will definitely go ahead and sim up the opening day, look how everybody has done up to that point, and wrap up the video. So let's get into it. Alright guys, we have made it here to AA opening day, as you can tell. AA opening day will come up next. We will be showing every custom prospect in this weekend series. At least I'll break it up the way I can break it up. But start out with the MLB team, see how they're doing. Louisville 2-4 now. After getting shut out in back-to-back games against Toronto, they lost game 3 by 1 run. Then they went to Boston and took 2 out of 3. Their first win of the season right here in franchise history came with a 5-1 victory. De La Cruz with a home run, Navarez with a home run, Mosquera each with home runs and driving in all the runs. The winning pitcher in this one was Wyona. I have no idea how to say his last name. I know he pitches for the Braves in real life. He had 7 innings pitched, 6 hits, 1 run, 4 strikeouts. Conrad with 2 strikeouts in the innings, work out the bullpen, and Reyes pitched a shutout 9th inning. They lost game 2, 4-11, and then a 3-0 shutout win to finish up their series against the Red Sox with Wisdom hitting the home run. Not a bad start. Pitching wise, Hernandez, 7 1/3, 4 hits, 4 strikeouts. He's now 1-1 on the year. Letledge, 2/3 of an inning. He finished the 8th inning. And Zuber pitched the 9th inning with a shutout inning for the win. Or for the save. So Louisville 2-4 to start the series. So that moves us to the Charlotte Kings, who for some reason are tied for first. Because it already low-key simulated a couple of games on this Friday. It simulated all the games except the custom games already. Whoops. But technically, we'll say that they're tied for first, because they would be tied for first with Toronto. But after losing to Boston, they won game 2 by a score of 6-1 in this one. See Hazley. Hazley's playing really good early in the season right there. Looking through these quick box scores. Rich Hill, 7 innings, 4 hits. A walk, a run, and 7 strikeouts to get the win. Romo went 2 innings out the bullpen, struck out 4. And in game 3, they won 7-1. So the Red Sox struggled losing the series to the Charlotte Kings. Offense looked really good, 10 hits in that one. Pitching wise, Mize, 7 innings, 5 hits, a run, 2 walks, 2 strikeouts to get the win. Sadler pitched the last 2 innings to finish the game for the Red Sox. They then took on Toronto and lost the first game 9-3, but in game 2 winning 8-4. There's the box score again. And then Lauer, he 5 innings to get the win. Espinal, 3 innings of shutout ball, 4 strikeouts. And Romo pitched the scoreless 9th. And then in the last game, they won 2-1 against Toronto, taking 2 out of 3. So they've won the first 2 series of the year that they've played. Pitching wise, Patrick Corbin, 6 1/3, 5 hits, a run, 2 walks, 5 strikeouts to get the win. Sadler, Green getting holds, and Lopez with the 9th inning save. So the Kings doing their thing, 4-2. We come over here to our next team, which would be the Las Vegas Vipers, and they have not won a single game after losing 1-3. They lost 5-1, 7-2, 6-5, 6-5, 10-5, and 12-4. So it's been a rough start for Vegas. They get ready to head to Philly. They go to Charlotte and Toronto. They got a lot of games coming up. Next team we go to is the Montreal Expos, and they are 2-5. They lost 11-0, 8-1, 2-1, and then finally got the win in Game 4 against the Braves by a score of 4-1. We look through the box score here. 9 hits in this one. Look at Watley, 2 for 3. Ball went 4 innings. Milburn, 4 1/3 out the bullpen, got the win. And then York got the save. 2 hits, 2 strikeouts to finish off the 9th inning for him. Then they played Texas, lost the first game 6-3, lost the final of the rubber match 6-5, but 10-2 victory in game 2 of that series against the Rangers. So you see the box score right there. Good numbers. Carpenter had a home run. Bunch of guys with RBIs. Manning 4 1/3. And Milburn again, long innings out the bullpen. But Montreal 2-5, and that brings us to our last team, Memphis, who has not won a game, losing 8-2, 9-2, 7-1, 5-3, 10-6, and 1-5. They lost game 1 of that series against the Mets. That was their home opener. But we go through all the team rankings and stuff real quick. Where's that at? Am I like stupid? Am I stupid? Oh, yeah. Well, here's the standings anyways. In the East, see the Kings 4-2. Half a game behind the Blue Jays, who won their game earlier in this one. Sluggers are 2-4. Vipers 0-7, of course, not anywhere close. And then Expos and Phantoms both at the bottom of their divisions. So we'll see how that goes for each of those teams. Stats, there we go. Now we can get into team rankings. See if anybody's in the top 10. Charlotte, top 10 in batting average. Nobody top 10 for at-bats. Runs scored, nobody is in the top 10. Hits, nobody top 10 unless there's, nope, nobody. Doubles, nobody looks like they're going to be top 10. Oh, well, Montreal tied for 9th. Triples, there's Montreal and Memphis tied for 3rd. Charlotte tied for 9th. Las Vegas up there too. Las Vegas doesn't have any home runs. Anybody on the home runs list? Nope. Look at Louisville, stolen base leaders. I want to see all, like, how many of these teams are bad. Let's look at, actually, yeah, let's start out with the batting average. Batting average, oh my god. 196 for Montreal, 209 for Las Vegas, 222 for Louisville. That's rough. Look, 15 runs for Memphis, 17 for Louisville. Jeez. Vegas has only hit 2 home runs. Louisville 4, Montreal with 3. That's crazy. Memphis 15 runs. Yeah. Not a good start. Injured list. Memphis has Cole Sussler on the injured list. For Louisville's injured list, they have Yachty, we already knew about. Dane Dunning, shoulder separation, is out 2-3 months. Jake Shiner is out a month or 2. So they got 3 players on their big league roster already hurt. That's not good for Louisville. For Charlotte, they don't have anybody. Okay, yeah, let's just do this. Vegas has nobody. And then Montreal has Matt Joyce and Matt Watley. He was doing pretty good early in the year too. Last thing we will check out, top prospects. Skeeter Peanuts is the #1 prospect. As an 81 overall, this is our custom prospect. When you fill out your thing, your top 3 attributes are all getting 75, as you see. His contact and power and vision are his top 3 categories. And your potential is always going to be an A potential. Everybody's going to be in AA for this first year, unless we get to All-Star break and you're just tearing it up, then I'll move you up to AAA. But yeah, Skeeter Peanuts, #1 overall prospect. We got Angelo Duran, the #4 prospect right here, 73 overall. Next up is my boy Zay Phil, 73 overall, A potential, #7 prospect. We'll keep going down the list. We got John Max, 15th overall prospect, 70 overall, A potential. We got my boy Quentin Smith Jr., A potential, 70 overall. A left-handed throwing shortstop. This is going to be interesting to see in gameplay. David Trexler, 18th ranked prospect, 70 overall, A potential. Bend over. A potential, 70 overall, shortstop. Keep going. Brian Hips, my homie. 68 overall, A potential, 25 overall prospect. Lars Nootbaar Jr. is A potential, 66 overall, 35th overall prospect. And anybody else? We got Bill Nye, 65 overall, A potential pitcher. So we definitely will get into everybody's prospects for opening day. I hope you guys are excited about that. Make sure you guys like, comment, share, subscribe, turn on post notifications so you guys don't miss an upload or a stream. And with that being said, I will catch you guys on the next.
It takes time. I'm just trying to be the greatest. I gotta keep grinding. It takes time.